Hello everyone and welcome back to Baba Is You. We finished up all of the main world, it looks like, all 10. So I guess today we're going to jump into these extra levels that are hanging out on the menu here. First and foremost, this level called A Way Out. Level Finale. This is a level we unlocked after completing 3 worlds. And I think we have everything we need to know to beat this level now. Now, notably, we can't push rock, but if we can push rock, then we'll be able to make flag as win just down here, which seems like a pretty straightforward way to finish the level. We can also do flag as end potentially, which is also interesting. I'll figure out what we're going to do there in a second. But first, we need to figure out what we're doing with all this stuff over here. How do we make rock as push, or how do we get rock to actually just kind of get out of the way? Ice is melt, which lets us walk through here and leave walls in our wake because ice has wall. Fair enough. So then what do we do with this? I guess we can pretty easily come up here, go through here, drop rock off here, and then go over here. Maybe we can do something where we make text not push or something, but for now I'm just looking at trying to get rock out of here. And I'm not really sure how to do that, to be honest. Because the stop here is in the way, and I feel like if we can make text there's no not operator anywhere in the level, which is concerning to me. I don't really know how to, Baba is push. There's a Baba is push over there, which is interesting. Yeah, these stops are just kind of blocking off the corners here, and I'm not sure how to navigate those. Interesting. Okay, well, is there any way to make rock push? How do we even get rock out of here in this level, Because we go over here, and then rock is I guess we can push words through this ice to rock? I'm just not sure. Because I feel like rock is essential to winning this level. I mean, unless I can go in through the stop guy over here somehow. Lots to think about. We go over here, belt is shift, we can make belt not shift, and then we can oh, well, I guess you know what we can do. I suppose we could make belt push. And if belt is push, okay, first off, actually no. We're going to need to make Kiki push first. Then push Kiki in here. Then we will push the word push over here so we can get the belt away from, or the word push away from the wall. Go ahead and move Kiki like this. Not quite. We need to go ahead and add an is here. So we can... Ooh, what are we doing actually? I screwed up. Rather than have push be the first word we push in, we need to have the is here. So that we can have Kiki, by moving, make a fun little sentence called belt is push. Kiki, do your thing. Thank you, Kiki. You're my goat. Pop over here. Nice. And then belt is shift. We can go ahead and move things around using this belt now. Now, notably, if belt is push, we can't go through here and do stuff there. So we'll probably need to find us something else to do in that section, but for the time being, we're able to push ice and other objects around, which potentially seems useful. Now, what would be the use of these things? I mean, obviously, one is to, move this rock out of the way, potentially. But I'm not sure how to do that. Curious. But that all feels like a pretty good beginning to things. And we can very easily make belt not push, which is also nice. We can go ahead and just, Oh, we can still go in here and handle these things if we need to. But we've already moved rock down. Interesting. Okay, okay. I'm going to reset this whole thing and do that whole setup again, but with an emphasis on, like, we're not going to have this section in the top left screwed up anymore, if that makes sense. Shift, get out of here. Shoot, I need to push Kiki in first. We do this. We push ya boy Kiki in. Go there. No longer shift. Go ahead and push is in so we can get Kiki moving belt in place. Push this guy over. Then we just push. Do that. And nice. Perfect. Now we have this guy hanging out. And what are we gonna do here? I guess? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I mean, look. We can now, like, theoretically get Kiki out of this area here, but I still don't really know how we're going to get the word rock out of this area in the right. Because I do think having rock as push is an important part of the whole situation. We gotta have rock as push, right? So then how do we get rock out of there? I think first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and move Kiki here. I feel like uncontroversially Kiki is going to go there. Belt is shift. If we make belt not shift in this brief window here, we can go ahead and move this guy down here without consequences. Nice. Nice. I have an idea. I have an interesting idea. Wait, okay. Is it possible to use this word rock here? Because again, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get, like, this rock out of this area. Is it possible that we need to... Ooh, I don't know. What do I need to do? Can we possibly have, like, okay, we go over here, we move in from this side, and we do, like, rock is Kiki or something to that effect? Is that theoretically possible? I think it is. I do think rock is Kiki is possible. I think it's very possible. Yeah, no, okay, here's how we do it. We're going to do all the Kiki shenanigans we've been doing for a hot second here. And we're going to push... What are we going to do? No, that's not going to work. I lied. I'm a dirty, filthy liar, unfortunately. That's not going to work. I was thinking somehow it was possible to put a guy here. Oh, it is possible to do that, actually. Wait. Yeah. We can absolutely do that. We can move a conveyor belt in like this. Can we? Can we? No. How do we get it in like this? We can push the conveyor belt through here, but then we'd have to push the guys in. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. It's possible. It's possible. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get all this shenanigans over here working, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and move all the stuff we want to do with Kiki and Rock and stuff over here. Kiki, your job is to move. You know the lemurs from Madagascar? You're going to move it, just like King Julian, okay? Good work. Nice job, Kiki. Then we can push some belts around, but they're currently not shift. That feels important. If we push the belts like this, what does that do for us? And again, literally, it's worth noting, if we get the rock out here, literally, how are we going to even do anything with it? There's nothing that we can do with it because all the is statements are being used up in these guys over here. Is push, is shift, all that. I guess instead, we should probably be doing this, rather than having Kiki do all their shenanigans that we've been seeing them do. Maybe we just have to get a belt is push moments like this. Yeah, we do that instead, and then we keep the other is statement for belt is shift intact. That's much more efficient, actually. I'm surprised I hadn't realized that earlier. Okay, so then belt is push, and Kiki, well, Kiki is going to be move. Pop Kiki over here, boom, boom, boom. And now we have belts we can push around, which seems very fun. Good for us. Is Kiki push? I don't think Kiki's push. And now what? And now we have something else to do. Rock, we gotta get Rock out of here. Again, I'm just not certain how they want me to adjust this Rock situation. Maybe. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an interesting idea. And I'm not sure it's gonna work, but I'm liking the idea more and more. Can I push Kiki? No, Kiki pushes me, but I can't push Kiki. Okay. What if we can make the belt move? Or we can turn the belts into Kiki and make a move that way. Or something along those lines. What if we push a belt in here, and then we walk around, and then we push a belt in, like here, then we walk in when the belt is over here, and get it like this. So it's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then we start moving objects into this belt area so we can make a sentence like belt is Kiki or Rock is Kiki or something like that, because it'll constantly move things into the corner here. I'm going to explore that possibility. And how it works, I'm just not sure. But I do know that this first step doesn't seem so bad. Belt is shift, get out of here. Can I do anything to get any of these words out? I don't think so. Okay, shift, you'll be sent into the corner. Kiki is push. We're gonna go ahead and use Kiki as push to push Kiki further into this area here. Send Kiki over here. Do this, do this, do this. Kiki is sent in. Very nice. Then we will wait to push down Rock. We don't want to push down Rock yet. We're going to push this guy here, go in and get Kiki out of there, then head in like this. Yes, that should work. That should work totally fine. Because Kiki no longer needs to be push. We can instead very comfortably make belt push. No, we can't. Well, this belt, okay, for example. Just as an example, let's go ahead and use the word push here. Kiki is move. we're then able to set up sentences like there, right? I think maybe I should have approached this bottom part a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and undo a bunch of this. No, I think actually I got to this relatively right. It's more so about getting these belts so that they're not in such a problem for me in the future. Because, like, look, I move rock down, and then I'll be able to... Is there any way for Kiki to help me escape the word rock without being trapped in there? Because Kiki goes back and forth and assembles a sentence theoretically, but like... Well... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to handle this. Resetting. Because I don't think we can get the word rock out of there. I don't think the goal is to get the word rock out of that section. That's just not... I'm stupid. I'm literally stupid. No, I'm not stupid. Yeah, no, I can't. I might be stupid. Jury's still out. Jury's still out. What if we can get the word rock over here? In this spot right there. If we can do that, then we can very easily put, like, is push here, you know? And then that solves a lot of our problems. How do we do that? Now that, I simply don't know. What is the purpose of this guy here? This guy is to make it impossible to push a word in to this section here, because I can't go in through here. I could... Yeah, no, it's the point is to make it impossible to get a word in, because if this belt is on, the words can't come in. If this belt is off, then the words can't go in. Both belts, if they're set to the same state, make it impossible for words to go in. Now we can, of course, adjust that for a moment. We can make belt is shift and then push in a couple of words while the belts are off. Prep them, if you will. Do this. And then when the belts go back on, we can go ahead. Well, we have to get this belt out of the way first. That's the problem. But we would very handedly be able to move those guys into place and push them down, among other things. So then maybe it is our goal, actually, to get Kiki in this spot here. Maybe that is an actual part of our strategy and not something I should have been overlooking as I have been. Well, not overlooking, but, you know, supposing that it was wrong. I suppose that my initial idea was in some way ill-informed, when that appears to not be the case. Let's go ahead and get this shifty shenanigan out of the way first. Yeah, let's get... I'm seeing 3 steps to this. First, we set up the Kiki left-right device in here. Second, we set up the words that we want to fill up this space here with the word rock in there. And then finally, we do some stuff with the belt to make sure that... Okay, so what's the problem with all of this? First, let's examine again our method of getting Kiki in here. We have to basically push... Kiki is push over here. Kiki is push. Let's go ahead and just push it all in like this. Kiki, you go here. Then we push all of your compatriots like this. Push you in like that. Actually, no. We do unapologetically need the is push to be vertical, so that then we can push Kiki once, then escape through here. Perfect. Okay, that's nice, because previously I was going into the top up here. I was escaping to the top, which was no good. We escape through the bottom, and then we need to find a way to make... Okay, so we have a way to keep this top part intact when I move the words around for Kiki to do. We're going to make the sentence rock is push when Kiki is moving around. How do we get... Okay, so we need to disactivate the belts, push the words in, and then reactivate the belts and get through. Problem. We can't get out. The belt is stuck in place. So we have to, at some point, make the belt is shift. Fortunately, we've already mapped out all of that tech previously in the level. We use Kiki to do this. Kiki goes over here, sits there, and then we go ahead and is push this guy. But then Kiki is move. Ooh, that's a problem. That's not good. That's actually bad. Ooh, so then how do we make the belts not problematic for us? Because again, if either of these guys are in the same state, our solution kind of falls apart. Maybe. Okay, we go over here. We do this. We go through here. We push the words into place. We have is push over here. Nice. Because when we do this, we're going to need to push these guys in while Kiki goes back and forth and does their thing. I have an idea. Is there any way to make all the belts into Kiki? Is there any way to make all the belts into Kiki? Can we make the belts into Kiki? I don't think so. Because the only way to get things up into this area here is to use Kiki. Man. Okay. So I feel like I have 3 parts of a solution, none of which work on their own. We know how to get Kiki in here to go back and forth, and leave a failsafe up here. Then, separately, I know to do, like, this. And get the words in order, so that when we turn the belt back on, we can then push those in and get out. The problem is that this belt right here causes a real nuisance. So then what? Then what we have to do is we have to find a way to get rid of this belt or move the belt or something. And if we move Kiki, down here is move, which is required for basically every situation involving this guy down here. Then we're in trouble, and it's not gonna work. Hmm. And there's no way to like remove the word belt or shift or whatever from this section, right? Don't think so. Don't think so, don't think so, don't think so. Interesting. Is there some other... Wait a second, I have an idea. Baba is push. Can we push Baba into, like, interesting positions? Push him into a word, for example? What happens if I do? If Baba is push, can we push him around in interesting ways? I'm starting to develop a couple ideas. Here, you go here. Kiki, we're gonna have you move. And if you push me, no, nothing interesting happens. Okay. What if you, theoretically, pushed me into a belt? Could you, theoretically, push me into a belt? And if so, what would happen? Head over here, push into a belt. Belt is now push. Huh. Okay, I'm not really seeing a lot of possibilities in this section of the doohickey corporations like work. Weird. What am I doing here? Okay. What if I... Okay, let's go ahead and push these belts out, though. We know we need to push the belts out. Let's just do that, and then cope with the whole Kiki can't be pushed anymore thing later. We gotta find a way to push Kiki around now. Because we can, unequivocally, set up this stuff much easier than we were able to before. And at the same time, we can't really turn the belt back into shift super easy. I need to develop new tech to do all of those things. Curious. Yeah, what am I doing here? I'm leaning in on my gamer chair to, you know, get a better viewing angle on this isometric puzzle game. I feel really good about the whole Kiki moves back and forth thing I figured out over here. That feels correct to me. That feels correct. We go back and forth. We're Kiki. Ah, that's awesome. We love Kiki. No. Yeah. No, that feels correct. Again, it's like we have 3 different parts of a solution, each of which do something for the whole, but don't fully complete it on their own. And I don't know the connective tissue. The fact that we use the same method to stop movement 3 different times here, stop, stop, and stop, implies to me that there's like, you know, why didn't they just use a wall there? Right? And there's all sorts of potentially interactable elements around the rest of the level. Does it matter that we can turn Kiki into stop? Does it matter that if Kiki is stop, Let's push Kiki around a bit. If Kiki is stopped, will they get stopped by... What's the point of having Kiki be stopped? And why does Baba need to be pushed? Where does Kiki need to push me? Where does Kiki need to push me? That's such a good question. Baba is push. Kiki needs to push me somewhere. Yeah. Kiki needs to push me somewhere. Where is Kiki gonna push me that matters? Just bumbling around. I mean, okay, like... I guess... Would it be worth it to have belt be push and shift? Okay, well, okay. We need to, do that, I guess. To set up all of that. Because I want to go and push Kiki over here, right? I want to push Kiki over there. I want to. But... I mean, theoretically, could I push... What would happen if I did this first? Is there a reason to push Rock down first before we put Kiki into, like, the little moving around chamber? The little fun, like, come back and face your fears chamber. I don't know why I'm calling it that. We go over here. I don't know why I left Kiki behind. We go over here. Wait. I'm thinking. No, that's not how you do it for sure. No, absolutely not. But maybe, actually. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I need to have Kiki in here in order to push the words through. What if I have the words out here and Kiki's moving back and forth and pushing the words in here for me, from my perch here, to move around? Like this. Would that work? Would that work? I'm genuinely asking. No, that doesn't make any sense, because then, like here, if we do this, Kiki is... No, because we absolutely need Kiki to, like, push the words back and forth, right? We need Kiki to be, like, going back and back and back and back. But if we did have a method of keeping Kiki on the outside, then we could much more comfortably, I might add, like, ooh, I have an idea. I'm not sure this is gonna actually work, but I'm gonna have the idea regardless. This might take some setup, though. Okay. No, actually, this should work totally fine. If I can get... Yeah, the problem is that Rock is in the way right now. Rock is currently just in the way, which is annoying. If I could somehow... Oh, well, the belts aren't shift right now. Can I get guys in there? No, because if I go through here, then belt is shift, and then I kind of just, like, ruin everything because I can't go back, right? If I make... I need to get the is statement back. Get is back. Is. We pop over here. We do... this. I guess? No, we absolutely do not do that, actually. No, we don't do that either. What are we doing here? I think the way I see it is that potentially we're having Kiki move back and forth, right? Kiki, do your thing. Kiki moves, Kiki drops the word is in, for example, and then we're able to... I wonder what happens if we have both words go in. We can push that in, and then where does the last one go? I don't know. There's no way to push the last word through. So, is there a way to push is in prematurely? Maybe. Maybe. And this is the only is push I can access, right? 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 Tell me so. Tell me, please, tell me that that is what I want to hear. Ooh, I'm just not sure how to approach this. Okay, well, we know... reset. Is it possible we need to do, rock is push from a different perspective? I mean, I think the belts have got to go from the get-go. Like, there's no world where the belts don't at some point get involved in the solution here. Right? Suppose we could also, you know, do belt is push over here, which we have been doing. I have been doing belt is push. Yeah. Oh, I'm just not sure what to do. Because, like, what if, for example, what if, and just hear me out here, I don't know what the hear me out is, actually. I don't know what to do with this. Is push. Push this in. This follows. We can send this guy on its merry way. And then hopefully find some way to get the push involved in the whole mix. Wait, that's weird. Could Kiki be involved with getting push in the mix here? Wait, I have a new idea. We don't need to have Kiki over there to actually do anything. We just need to have some belts creatively placed to do things. Oh, am I doing this right? Oh, I should have used the other is. Yeah, I should be using this is here to get things done. I should be doing this, but then how do we make is shift again? Because I do want it to be is shift again. Okay, got it. I see what we do. We have Kiki. Wait! I get it. Rather than have Kiki push things, so we make a little sentence here with belt, instead, we just need to have all of our stuff in place so that we can turn the belts back on when we want them and have Kiki do what we need to. I I think. Maybe. Let me think about it for a second. The boats are off. We bring this guy in. We push it in with is. Then we push these guys over like this. And then we do one of these. And then how do we push these guys in? But the point is, if we ever need a belt to be back in place, to do things up here, for example, we'll have the means to. In fact, I think I know exactly why I would need the means to. Hold on, I have an idea. Rock. Is goes here. We will push is down in a second. We will put push here. No, we will put push down before is, in fact. I lied. Is push goes first. I need to move rock out of the way as well. Resetting, actually. I think what I need to do is I need to have Kiki go up and down here, and so that when we tell it to, it'll move the belt back into place. Right? That's a new approach to the level I hadn't been trying previously. With that approach in mind, we can hopefully develop some new approach to the level itself. Kiki, get out of here. The belts are off. What can we do now that the belts are off? We can do that without consequence. We can do that without consequence. Well, there is a consequence. It's the ice block over here. But what we can do is we can push the word is in here, and then finally put it here, and then finally we can push here. Then we'll be able to push down into place and use the ice block to get out. Yes, it worked. It worked. Flag is win. Rock is weak. Should I make flag as win or should I make flag as end? Because there's an end object here too. I'm gonna go flag as win for the time being. And that is that level handled. Let's try that again. But instead of doing that, instead of having the flag be win, we're gonna have the flag be end. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that again. That was anticlimactic. That was called level finale and nothing happened. Okay. I hope this doesn't, like, screw up with my progress on the account or something. Not the account, but, like, you know, on this particular, like, save file. I'm sure it doesn't. There's still plenty of other it's just, like, there's other, like, you know, worlds to achieve or other, like, levels to, like, access. I keep saying worlds, but I see, like, other parts of the map that I know for a fact I have not been to yet that I want to, like, access, but I haven't been able to yet. Go over here, drop this in, pop over here, then go through here, drop it off exactly there, go through the belt, drop push where we need it. It is remarkable how quickly you can solve these levels once you know the solution. Kiki is move, perfect, up here, and then like this. Then we come down here, push the rock out of the way, make rock weak, push rock there, and then make flag end. With a very special, unique property, it looks like. And everything's going back into the black hole from whence it came. Kiki, what are you doing there? Oh! What does this mean? Oh, I can collect all the little words. I can collect the words. That's very fun. I didn't realize that Baba was still a movable object. Let's go collect all our objects then. All the things that define us as a level, as a world, or as Baba, if you will. I wonder what rules are currently active, because wall is still stop. Just thrown out there. Look at that mega flower. Oh, it's sucking up all my flowers, all my spuds. And it's done. And the whole world becomes full of flowers. Oh, what joy. Oh, how cute. There's some flowers in that bottom right, by the way. I never accessed that island. Interesting. I got an achievement. Baba is end. Beat the game. Fair enough. Looks like we have a credits roll. Very nice. I mean, I still have some... Hello, Arby Taikari. I still have some... like... other objects and other things to handle. Click Team! Click Team! That's very funny. Click Team, of course, for some reason, is the thing I know it for, but is what they made a lot of the original not Flash games, Five Nights at Freddy's games in. Those are all Click Team games, which is very funny. There are still some levels on the world I need to go and check out. That level took a while, Heike, but I definitely want to check out the other overworld levels before I wrap up this video here. Because there's still a few more to go check out. And there's also some levels that I never got access to on the world. Like, there's the levels that are like, 1 through 8, or 1 through, I mean, we have 8 active now. I don't know if there's more after 8. And then there's levels on that island in the bottom right, the one I mentioned that had flowers on it that I never actually accessed in my life. Thanks to the Nordic Game Jam. Was this a Game Jam game? I didn't know that. Good dogs, also other dogs. That's fun. This is a very nice credit scroll, by the way. I like it. Feels very personal, very personalized. Good stuff. Music made using OpenMT. The soundtrack's really good. Good stuff. Thanks, everyone who made the soundtrack. Good stuff. Sounds from freesound.org. Ugh, love that site. Absolute blessed site. Skibak Tsuhamant. That looks like word salad. Letter salad, in fact. Night Ambience 01, August 2, 2013, Backyard. MMF2 extensions used. This is good. You can tell this is a true indie game because they just use as much freeware as possible, right? I saw them using Audacity to mix things earlier. Oh, Baba is sleeping! Oh, you're welcome for playing. I'll thank you for making the game. And thank you, Baba, for being just the cutest little guy there. His ear is black, which is... using black to highlight details on the white body. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and go to continue playing and jump back in. I want to go ahead and go over to these levels over here. Slideshow in particular. Oh, whoa, whoa. What is that about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Huh? Grass is stop, level is move. Well, we need to stop the level from moving, right? Or do I just have to know how to beat it when I'm not even visible? How many units is that? Is that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up, up. Left, up, left, low, no. Undo a bunch. I need to figure out where the flag is. Go right 11, then up 2, left 2, up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up 2, left 2, up 1. I swear I'm on the flag. I swear I'm on the flag. Please. Resetting. Flag is win, right? Yeah, level was move. What do we do with level? That's so weird. Why is level one of our like objects that we can now use? Okay, so I can't interact with objects when they're off the screen. I think I'm just messing up the number of tiles here. Okay, let's go this way, this way, this way, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more tiles is that? I'm on the 4th tile. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Down, down, left, left. There we go. Okay. I just messed up the tile count. I went 11 when I should have gone 12. Got it. So the whole level can have properties now. Fragile existence. Level is weak. Oh, that's classic. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Okay. Okay. Heard. Seen. How do we make level not do that? Just asking for a friend, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and do some shenanigans and see if I can make level as you. Because that seems like the correct thing to do, high key. Baba is you, and then we make Key is you, Baba is you. I'm just moving you as close as I can to level. If I make level as you, will that be what I need to do? Sure hope so. Key, get out of here. Move Baba out of the way. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to go ahead and make Baba you just for fun. Why can't I make level you? Is it because door is defeat and door is already open? That's annoying. How do I open the door? Yeah, wall is also defeat. So I guess because anything is defeat, we all get defeated. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm sure level as you will be a solution at some point in the near future for a level. Door is melt. Key is hot. Then we shall make the key do its thing. Key is you. Right, it's not hot anymore because I stopped it from being hot. Well, hold on. We could make all the walls into me, theoretically. No, we couldn't. There's no way to get is you up there effectively. All the walls could be hot, though. You know what all the walls could be? Baba. No, they can't. They can't all be Baba. What do I want or need? I mean, I just need to get, like, to the wind section over there. Is there a way to make level is hot, level is key, perhaps? Maybe my idea of making everything so, you know, oops, I need to put is key over here. What if instead of making level is like equality, we make the whole level into like keys or something? That probably won't work. That'll make the entire like infrastructure fall apart, right? But just for science, I do need to test it. My main point being, I just want to get it in place where I can make the entire level U. The entire level Baba, while Baba remains U. Oh! Wait, what? Wait. Wait, huh? Huh? What? Oh no. I don't really understand what's going on. Can I go to this extra level over here? If I press space, will it send me to a level? Oh, it did. It sent me to this level. I'm gonna... I guess I'll solve this level. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll solve this one now. What do you mean? What do you what do you mean? What do you... Wait, I'm still processing the last thing that happened. Huh? What do you mean? I guess there's just a Baba hanging out on the level screen now. Weird. Okay, what am I doing here? Kiki is not you. Okay, great. Maybe we just need to have Kiki move, and then Kiki can move and make, if Kiki moves, they'll move this and stuff, but then we just kind of make Baba not be present when that happens, I guess. Or maybe we... find some sort of object for the level to become as Kiki pushes it. Because if we do this, then yeah, it'll defeat me, but Kiki will still be going strong. Kiki will be doing their own thing, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's not really a way to, like, get in there. I guess... Is there a way to make Kiki have Baba? If Kiki is weak and has Baba, then we just have to find a way to get the flag and the... Okay, so we're going to have Kiki drop Baba. So flag has Kiki. Who cares? Flag is push. We're going to get flag pushing around. Okay. And then we're going to put flag down here. Then we make Kiki is push because Kiki is awesome. You're going to go there. Then Kiki is going to be move. Flag is push, can do whatever now. Kiki has Baba and is weak and move. So we do this. Kiki has Baba. And then we can go ahead and see what happens now. Great. And then Kiki gets to shorten the flag, and now Baba's back, and we can make the flag win. Look at this. Flag is win. Good for me. But what do we do with Baba here? I guess we can adjust these things down in the bottom here. What? Okay. Why'd we do that? Just wondering, for a friend. Why we, like, you know, did that? Are there hidden words somewhere I can use? Wait, weren't there keywords in this area? Yeah, there was lava is hot. Wait. Well, there's rules on this map. There's Baba is you and flag is win. Is there a flag somewhere? Where can I find a flag? Can Baba escape the confines? No. What are we doing here? Oh, they're kissing. What are we doing here with Baba and crew? Baba can, like, go on the lines. Oh. Can I click on Baba? Level 9, fragile existence. Oh, we're back to the level. Weird. Okay, maybe I should try beating it properly this time. If there is such a thing as the proper way to beat this level. I achieved that weird feat by making level as Baba. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, except with a key, and see what happens if we do. Key. Or level is key. while making key also me. Oh, so we're a key now instead. And the key is just hanging out. Oh, because the level became key. Oh, interesting. So then do we have to make level is flag or something like that? We totally do. We totally have to make level as flag. If we make level as Baba over here, then we have to make level as flag over there, so we can have Baba hit the flag on the main map. That's wild. Oh my god. Okay. This is wild. This is... Huh, I'm in basically disbelief. I'll have to figure out that other level soon enough, I guess. Oh, and this guy can carry us to new heights. He can carry us to the hidden... Are there other levels hidden around here? What's up with the stars over here? Anything? No. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Level question mark. And then we can go here and hit the flag in level question mark. And then where does that one go? I guess we just use this to get back on Baba? Okay, nice. So that one's entire point is just to be basically a hidden secret on the map. Well, let's make this one Baba is flag. Or level is flag. How do we make level into flag? We can make level into Kiki. That'd be fun. We just have to beat the level the normal way, I think, and then we can do it. Yeah, just beat the level the normal way. So we gotta make flag is push. Flag is push. We push the flag. Okay, I'm just going to redo the level now as quickly as I can. I promise I'll be quick and expedient about it. Next up, expedient like Expedia. The resource for all your travel needs. Kiki is push. Go ahead and go like that. And now push can get out of here. Kiki needs to be here, so Kiki can have Baba. Get out of here. Kiki is move. We'll make that the last thing Kiki is. Kiki is blank and blank. Let's go ahead and make weak and move our next priority here. Perfect. And then we go ahead and get wrecked, and then we move the flag sentence around in a different way. How should I do this? Like that. Perfect. Then we move it over here. We pop it in like this, and now the level is a flag. And we make Baba hit the flag, and we just won. What? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? I'm gonna... what? Do I still need to beat this level the normal way? Oh, did not mean to go like that. I meant to do this. Do I still need to beat the level like the normal way? If that makes sense. Yeah, I still haven't beaten this level the normal way. Sorry, I'm just... What was that other place I just was? What was that other place I just was? There's no spore counter for this level, so I don't think I need to collect a spore there, to be honest. We just have a whole nother, like, layer, I guess? Are all of these gonna be, like, subworlds with new maps to do new meta stuff with? How big is this game? Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just... Wow. I guess the game is getting quite meta at this point. I heard it had a reputation for being pretty meta. Did not expect any of that. That's wild. I'm gonna go ahead and scrounge around here just to make sure that there's no other, like, levels I should be exploring. Are there any other hidden levels around here? Any hidden spots? Anything hidden among the stars over here, for example? Because this is like a very particular looking spot here. Does anything else happen on these secluded isles? Doesn't look it. Okay. And why do we even need these statements? I mean, I guess just to make flag is you or flag is win over there. If I go here, okay, so I can win that level still. Curious. Weird, weird, weird. I guess next time we'll jump into this land in the clouds here and go ahead and see what else the game has in store for us. That's wild. Well, dang. That was, I guess, the first ending, question mark, of Baba Is You. If you enjoyed the video, do be sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the game, be sure to check it out in the description below. And until next time, enjoy yourself.